How's it going, everyone? Back with another exciting Everquestic adventure. Today we are in Plains of Mischief, and I'm going to be charming down in the rat maze. First of all, big shout out to Riza here with such a nice comment. I really apologize. I was AFK at the time. I had a bad pull in the rat maze and was medding and regenerating health. So I apologize if that I couldn't respond back to you, but thank you so much. That was a very kind comment. You know, that's been one of the funnest things I think is meeting all these nice people and getting comments, and the comments on YouTube and playing with people in the game. It's been awesome. I've met some amazing people, really nice players like Very Charming. Shout out to Very Charming. It's another enchanter up here. Showed me a couple things in Plains of Mischief. We've duoed together. Went into the A4 part of it, which I'll be showing that in a later video. Had some cool stuff drop, had a white throne drop, had a black throne drop, and we split the plat down the middle. I made 17k that night, guys. You can get awesome drops up here. So I'm looking forward to getting higher level on my enchanter so I can do it. And I could do it on the druid, absolutely. I'm just, I'm getting there, guys. It's a little more difficult on the druid. It's a little more difficult, and I've died. I think I'm up to 10 deaths so far trying to learn it, but I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. But yeah, big shout out to everyone who set me up in game. And guys, please, if you're watching, send me a tell. I will always chat with you, hang out, level, duo, whatever. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping. Let's get started. So first thing, I'm going to do something fancy here, guys, and I'm going to show you the in-parse map, because it's very handy to have in the rat maze. So I got it set up. I should be able to go like, oh, it's already showing. Perfect, because I can turn it on and off. Watch this, guys. I'm getting fancy. Watch this. Bam, bam. You like that? So what this map does is it when you do a slash loc, like I have a hotkey for it, and that hotkey is bound, it'll actually put let me clear all my waypoints real quick. It will put a mark on the map of where you're at, and if you want this awesome program, you can go to the P99 forums, and it's in the technical discussion section, I'm pretty sure. But and then as you're moving, you see that it'll move with you and kind of point in whatever direction you are going in. Super handy to have, because you're going to see the rat maze can get really complicated, and I think that it's very handy to have this, or I would get totally lost down there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I always bind up here at Peachy, so when I'm down in the rat maze, after I'm done, I can get back up. Yeah, anyways, I just run straight forward, and you about right here is a trap, and you'll fall down inside the rat maze. Perfect. And see how handy that is? So if you look up here, you can turn on and off the Z-axis. So I'll zoom in a little bit. So this gives a good overview of the rat maze. And if you scroll out, if you see right up here is a save spot. So that's where I go. Everything down here is not KOS, all the rats, but they will assist. And the little gnomes. The gnomes are lower level, so they are not a big deal. But watch the map in action. I'll zoom in a little bit. Watch the map in action. It allows me to move easily down in the rat maze. And the first place I want to go is my starting place. That is a place with no pathers. A place with no pathers, which is, I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you get these pathers, because you're a chanter. You can just freaking CC them and mess these mofos, and they don't even know what's going on. So yeah, go like this, and I usually always start over here. So if you come back, see right back here in this corner from this hallway right here back, there's no pathers in here, so you can pull back here if you want to. I was pulling over here. Now I just start here and start clearing and deal with ads if I get them. But there are 3 pathers, 2 rats, and 1 of the gnomes. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let's make sure that all of my buffs are doing good. Let's get this off, get a Berserker Spirit, and an Allure. I always click my J boots for my top slot so I can put the Berserker Spirit in there. So now, since I'm ready to cast my Berserker Spirit and get started and fighting down here, guys, the experience is awesome. I like this better than the Bear Pits, and the reason being because it's not heavily contested down here. I rarely see people down here killing. The Zim is great. You get flowers. So if I would, I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, you know, but if I would have known what I know now, I would have came down here on my Druid and leveled up to 60. Because there are Druid tricks you can do down here as well. Maybe I'll make a video on it, because this place is not that contested. The Zim is extremely high. I mean, I'm in a double hell level. I'm already at 43% on. From I came down here at 53. I was almost 54. 53 is a little tough. I got quite a few breaks, but it wasn't that bad. It's still totally doable. At 54 with Clarity 2, now it's gotten a lot easier. But if I would have known what I know now, I would have came down here with my Druid, and I'll make a video on that because it actually works out really, really well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I got my Berserker Spirit up, and you know what? Let's click the fancy freaking Water Elemental illusion. Even though I don't need it down here, it's still cool. Bam! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There should be a guy right here, and I just start to work my way through. Whoops, let me get my Tash up, and that Pather should be coming back through here, and then I will go ahead and grab him. Get my Allure up, and I've tested several methods doing this. At 54, I can comfortably handle 3 at a time. I tried a new tactic where I would try. My idea was to reset the pet, so to haste it, to give it a weapon, and then when my target is low health, break, kill my target, and then Mimbler my pet to reset its health. But the problem is a hasted freaking pet, it just rocks you. If you get a stun resist, you're probably gonna die. If you get 2 stun resist, if I flux and skew and both of them get resisted, you're dead. When they're not hasted and weaponized, even if they're both resisted, I can still usually get a mez off fairly easily with all my runes up. But man, I had it hasted, and I gave it a torch, and it was ripping through a pet. I had a charm break. It resisted just my color flux, and it blasted through both runes in just like 2 seconds, and I just about died. I got my color skew off, and I got a mez on it, and I was down to about 5% health. But yeah, but this is what I do. Again, if there are 3 of them around, I will comfortably pull 3, no problem, with Paralyzing Earth. And the experience down here is just awesome. I think I'm getting about 1% per 2 mobs. Probably a little more than that. Probably about 1.5% per 2 mobs, which I think at 54 in like a double hell level is really, really decent. So, and if you have this little happy map up here, it's the happy map. It's so easy to cruise around here and get stuff done. Get some cards, get some flowers and stuff like that. See, boom, I got my first flower. But yeah, good stuff. These guys have about as much hit points as bears, so it does take a little bit of time to kill them, but it's totally worth it because it's a chill and easy place. The only time it can get crazy is if is if you get a couple pathers. If you pull like 4, you can totally do 4, but you have to be on it and be very mana efficient. 3 is easy. Or maybe you can do a bunch more and people are like, you're a noob and you don't know how to play Enchanter. And that could be too. Because, I'm not like, I'm not an amazing Enchanter by any means. But I love POM, guys. I love it up here. It has good drops. It's when you get in various places, like the Rat Maze will take you all the way to 60. It's not contested. Stuff's always up, so yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get this up. And my Berserker Spirit, of course, is running off at the worst time. That's okay. Get a Color Flux. Get a Color Skew. Get a Paralyzing Earth. And I should... That guy, I can probably give him an Anarchy, but I just want to get him down. Because as I said, they have a lot of hit points. So even my highest nuke only does like 8%. Health or so. Okay, what are you at? What are you at? So I think, oh crap, he broke. What? Color Skew, Paralyzing Earth. I don't like them doing that. He's gonna eat through my Rune 5. Friggin' meanie. He looks pretty cool. Man, see a little beady red eyes? That guy's freaking terrifying. Boom. Oh, what? See? These guys have a lot of hit points. This is terrible. I thought that would kill him. It's just bad RNG when you get a freaking break and stuff. He's down to 1%. 1%. I'm sure Anarchy can freaking knock him down now. Alright, hold on. Okay. I had muted, got something stuck in my throat. That's okay. Anarchy. That should take him down, hopefully. There we go. Alright, let's loot. Give me some cards. Give me some cards. No. But still, they drop quite a bit of coin, though. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so next, I continue up in my safe spot, and you can meta and stuff. That was a little crappier pull because I had a couple root breaks and stuff. But, so from here, I will continue on down that way. Alright, hold on again. Alright, yeah, so I will continue on down this way. Let me get a little more mana. Let's go ahead and get another Berserker Spirit up. I lost my Rune 5, which is really sad. Yeah, it just, guys, it happens, man. You get bad RNG. It totally happens. Like, I've had multiple times down here where both stuns get resisted, and then I happen to get off a mez, and then that gets resisted, and the guy's beating the crap out of you, and I pulled 2. No big deal. No big deal if you pull 2. AoE mez, the first stun, it gets resisted, and then my AoE mez gets resisted, and then Color Skew wears off, and then you're just beating the crap out of you, and it just gets crazy. And then sometimes it just goes perfect, and you could just rip, just how it is. It's just how it is. So that'll work for me on mana, except for the Rune 5, it takes a boatload of mana. But you always want to have Rune 5 up, guys. It sucks to cost a dot, but it's not that big of a deal. And how many dots do I have left? Look, I had 2 stacks of dots, guys. Or 4 stacks of dots total. Last night, I was like, okay. I'm going to go in the hole because I want to do a little bit of grouping. Oh, man, it was crazy. I went through 17 dots, guys, because of people breaking mezzes, freaking my pet break, no big deal. Just don't touch the pet. Let me lock it down, do my thing. Because sometimes I can't, if you're in a group, I can't recharm it right away because I am trying to lock other things down that is getting pulled. So I keep a mess for a little while I get everything else under control. Then I'll charm them back. People freaking, my pet got broke probably 90% of the time. I would get mez, and then there's freaking negro pets. They're jump kicking everything. I'm breaking my mezzes, and I went through 17 dots last night, and then I just gated. I said, okay, thanks for the group. Gotta go. I come back here to where it's safe. And honestly, it's really good experience here. It is really good experience. So, okay, that'll do it for me. Let's get an allure up and let's get a tash up. And let's continue on down the journey. See how handy this map is? Like, I love it. There should be a pather. And then I'm going to grab that pather. There he is. The Ratman Rager. Don't resist. Don't resist. Perfect. Tash. Let's get an allure up. I'll do a video on the forest. I was actually going to do a forest video right now, but it is taken. And that's the one thing about the forest in POM that is a bummer is it's contested a lot because it's such a great experience. And it's really easy. The mobs have way less hit points. And the forest can take you from like 49 to 50 up to 55 or so. So I'm going, and then I'm going to go ahead and kill this Lost Gnome because they do backstab. And I do not want him to add. So the Lost Gnomes, they're like way lower level. They can drop squires, which is cool, but they can come up behind you and backstab you, which is not a big deal. But I don't want my rune to get eaten. So the only ones that pass through this little spot is this Ratman Rager and the Lost Gnome, and then we have a guy right around the corner, which I don't know if he'll aggro on me if I'm attacking that gnome. I think he will, because everything assists down here. Oh, okay, give me some squire, which I'm loaded up on squires right now. I don't want gnome. That's gross. Freaking, what do you think I am? I don't eat gnomes. That's what trolls and friggin' ogres do. Let me get a tash up on this guy. And I think that there is like a level fluctuation between the certain mobs, the Ragers and the Ratfinks and stuff. So just be mindful. Maybe toss a slow here and there. No big deal. No big deal. Let me get my Berserker Spirit back up. See that this Ratfink is beating down my Rager pretty good. What will be at 84? So I'm going to go ahead and give him a small slow. What are we at? Yeah. And let's give him a small slow, just to keep everything on track here, and get my Berserk Spirit back up. I have 1 minute left on it, and I always want to have that up because I think it's a 200 hit point rune, which is super awesome. Super awesome. Get him. Yeah, I think that the rats, according to the wiki, the rats have about as much hit points as the bears, and I think that the experience is dang near close to the experience that the bears give you. What's going on here? Oh, hello, Spidey. Yeah. So and I would come here, guys. I really would. I would skip the bear pits for a few different reasons. One, box pop trains. Two, heavily contested. And there were times where I would try for 2-3 days to get a camp down there, and it's just taken, you know. All right, now he's beating them up. I got 1 minute 30 seconds left on my slow, so that's not good. I'm gonna do something crazy here. Where's that at? Where is it? Is it in this one? I don't use it too much. Maybe I should. Trepid Deeds. There we go. So he is beaten down pretty good now, so I want to get that slow off of him. So I'm going to go ahead and do a pillage and chat. Man, I don't need breaks right now. All right, there we go. Let's get a paralyzing earth back. That's why I love enchanters. There's like so many cool tricks that you can do. Now, since that Ratfink was doing more damage, then hopefully he gets caught up on damage. It doesn't look like it. And nuking these guys down at 20%, I'm just going to reset the pet because that's just too crazy. Come on, beat him. Okay, let's go ahead and get in. I'll get a Scored Mind up. Color skew. And let's get a Paralyzing Earth up. I should have mezzed him instead of doing a paralyzing earth, because that is a lot of freaking health. You might not think so, but these guys, I think, yeah, I think I read on the wiki they have like freaking 8k health. Oh man, I'll try. Like, it might be worth it to just do a reset. So maybe I should have broke the slow a little bit earlier. Yeah, that's gonna take like 3. Let me reset them. No big deal, guys. No big deal. It just happens sometimes. It just happens. Let's do a lure, and then Tash, and then I'll let them reset and use them for the other pather over there. No big deal. That's what's great about Enchanter. You have options. You know, I have options. Right now he's Memblurred. And when I want, I will pillage enchantment to shred off the paralyzing earth and charm him up. Ain't no thing. Or I can just do this because I'm great on mana. I'll come down here and there should be a pather that rolls. See right there. Wait, where are you going? Get him. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. He's not going to pull that guy, is he? I don't think so. Perfect. So I will take this guy and bring him back over to that guy who's already rooted. And except for paralyzing earth, it just wore off. Ain't no thing. And bring him back over here. So like, you know, I don't have like a set path that like I do. I just come down here and randomly just freaking do whatever. I mean, a little, you know, I know where there are quite a few of the mobs at. I'll leave that guy. He passed freaking way back over where the safe spot is. But I don't really have like a set path. On the map though, I do come this way and then I work my way down. And you're going to get over a little farther here. A little farther on the map where it like ends. It's like a dead end. So I usually just stop there and then I come back up to my safe spot and rebuff and med, and then I can travel on the other way by the safe spot. So yeah, there's really, yeah, not like a set order that like I kill. I just come down here and freaking wreck stuff. It's fun. Are there should be 2 right here. I thought there was another guy. Now this is dangerous doing this because you get a break. I can train myself. Let me yeah. What should I pull? No, I could have pulled 3. On my next pull, I'll pull 3. I will pull 3 because it's really easy to pull 3 and it's a little bit faster because you have 2 mobs beating on one of these Mama Jambas. What do I got here? I got 39 and 66, so that guy's going to need a slow. I'm going to take off a lure, get a Berserker Spirit up. Let's give him a small slow. And then, oh, what? Resisted? How dare him. Get him. There we go. Slows down. Yeah, he's got a ton of hit points left, so maybe that should have been a big slow. I'll big slow him. It's like a 65 or 70% or something crazy like that. I know it's a waste of mana. I should have done it in the first place, but you know, things don't work out always like how I planned. Okay, let's get these back down. Get a lure here and get my Berserker Spirit up here because I definitely want to have that up. And I want him rooted so I don't get 2 of them on me. They're all angry. They got rats freaking with their beady red eyes just freaking clawing me in the face. Look at that C2, man. I love Clarity 2. It's awesome. It's like helped out so much on my mana problems. There we go. Now we're getting them even. That big slow is working pretty decent. Go. What's my video? I ever pay attention? It'll be like freaking 10 hours. Oh my lord, it's at 24 minutes. Oh, I don't know, man. I like. After this, I'll just cut the video, I guess, because this is kind of it, guys. You just roam around down here and kill stuff, and it's extremely easy. It's pretty dang safe. Just watch your pathers. if you come the way that I came, there's not that many pathers. If you go the other way, then oh man, that's not okay. Let's go right here. See if I can time that out. Yeah, I only got hit up freaking couple times. No big deal. That's perfect. Got 7%. Okay. The only thing that's not perfect. Oh, I just got my theft of thought off. Where's that at? I don't use it down here, but still. No big deal. Okay, what are we at? We're at 2% and 7%. We're going to need a dementia and a discordant mind. I might be able to use anarchy on the guy who is at 2%, but I don't want to risk it because I don't want to freaking waste more mana. What? Oh, crap. Look at this guy. He just popped out of nowhere. Wait, he has 53%? Wait, how's that possible? Where did he come from? Did somebody, like, die? Or... oh, he resisted? That sucks. No big deal, guys. See this? Like, I don't know why he's at 53%. If he was a pather, whoops. If he was a pather, then he'd be at 100%. So somebody did something and it didn't work out for him or whatever. Then I'll do a dementia. And then this guy. Oh, yeah, it's probably that guy. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. My lord. And this guy, I'm going to go ahead and blur him. So yeah, people do come down here. It's just, you know, not that often. It's not that often that I see people rolling down here. But this was very unexpected. Because I don't know where he came from. I think, come on, blur him. Okay, he is amiable. Here, I'll give him a hug. Oh, I love you. Thanks for freaking blasting through like half of my Rune 5. Jerk. These are words of wealth. You turn these in to get... I have to look up on the wiki. I haven't got that far yet. But I'm going to make videos on what to do with the words of wealth, the pots of gold, and library cards, and all that nonsense. But, yeah, so... okay, why isn't his health going up? That's interesting. Either that or I'm bugged. Anyways, guys... I think that will do it for me. I just wanted to show you down in the rat maze and how awesome it is. It's not anything intimidating. It's not anything crazy. You can just roam around down here at your own pace. I highly suggest that you start off in that little safe spot that I showed you because there are no roamers, and then slowly start to work your way down to the south part of the rat maze because it's low stress. 53, it got a little bit hairy, but still totally doable. But you can go from 53 to 60. I prefer coming at 54 when you get C2. But not going to do a full clear because the rat maze is pretty ginormous. So it would take me a long time. But I just want to show you guys an awesome place that's an alternative to the bear pits that would work amazing for enchanters and druids. Probably shamans might take you a while. Maybe necros, root rotting might take a while because these guys have like 8,000 hit points. But super awesome and easy place to go. And you're going to get squires down here. And you're going to get night cards. So yeah, I think that'll do it, you guys. If you liked the video, please give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe and all that jazz. Again, I appreciate everyone's awesome comments, and Riza, when you come back online, I got you on my friends list. I'm gonna say thank you. Anyone else, feel free to hit me up. If you're a friggin' cleric, if you want to duo up here, come up here and let's duo, or whatever class, and we can totally duo in the rat maze. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good month. Hope you're having a good year. That will do it for me, you guys. Be safe out there. Peace out.